Welcome back to the MLB pregame show. The action is right around the corner, but before we get there, we'll take a look at some young talent you'll see out on the diamond with today's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Darren James is in that spotlight. And EK, yes, he's an emerging talent, but he isn't usually regarded as one of the bright young stars, yet he has been setting the world on fire lately.
Yeah, he's been really good, and it's been a little bit of a pleasant surprise for this club and its fans as well. He's a good-looking young player, but most don't consider him to be one of the future stars in this league. At least not yet, but if he keeps playing like this, he'll make a name for himself real quick. Regardless, I'm excited to watch him play in this one. It's always fun to see a guy play that's on a tear like this.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Posey and Rizzo lead their clubs next on the show. Joe Panik makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
San Francisco, second baseman, number 12. Get ahead.
And look out.
1-0.
Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. EK, one-year-old ball clubs, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
And they're in need of a good pitching performance here just to shake them out of this slump they're in. They've won just once in 5 games on this current homestand, so they're definitely going in the wrong direction.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter.
Hey, all right,
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Yeah, you know, I've seen a couple times with Dixon behind the plate where there was some disagreement on pitches up in the strike zone. Seems to be a polarizing spot for him sometimes, so we'll see if that comes into play.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Pence now heading for second. Pence around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and Pence is in at third base with a triple.
Boy, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak and then you bang out another base hit and take it to 12, you got a little swagger about you.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Buster Posey comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And if you want to contain his bat, this is what you have to do. Work ahead in the count against him all game long.
The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Number 9.
Brandon Belt bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
No ball.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's down 0-2 now, and he hasn't even seen the changeup yet. That could be the strikeout pitch of choice right here.
Okay, all right, here we go now. Ball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Giants out in front here, 1-0. Brandon Crawford will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, we got no one.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Ground ball right side. There's Baez. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, the last place you want to hit the ball against this team, right field. He won the Gold Glove Award last year. He can go get him with the best of anyone. One out now.
Oh, that comebacker hit him right in the head. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. So, unfortunately, he'll be forced to leave the game here with an apparent head injury. And we're hoping, of course, it's nothing too serious, but it's usually not good when it's above the neck. Trevor Cahill will be summoned now to take over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple.